kidding. I think we made the best of it. Even if it was a bit of a struggle. Okay, we're gonna do Steam Greenlight. Let's get this ready to go. But holy shit, chat. What a fun stream this has been. Ty, when are we gonna go watch the Resident Evil movie? Well, you gotta move here first, so. Wait a sec. This background image is by Andrew Jones. He's like one of my favorite artists. Crazy, I didn't know that was... How? Oh, I wonder if that's true for everyone. Oh no, it's different every time. Oh, cool. Anyway. I was like, I recognize that art. Alright, so we got 10 games. 10 games to burn through. 10 games. Thank you, Giuliano Koala, for the 3 bits. Oh, you've awoken the mimic. I love the Resident Evil movies. They're so bad but fun to watch. Yeah. Okay, let me change the stream title. But yeah, what a good stream so far. What a crazy good stream so far from going from For Honor to Resident Evil to Steam Greenlight. That's a special day. Okay. Who's gonna do this? You know what, TK, start us off. Also, good night, Dukel. Thanks for hanging out, man. TK, you can choose our first game we're gonna review. Heat Guardian, Backside, Rangi, Turnaround, Arson, State of Mind, Jack Spriggan, Trail of Shadows, Air Control, or Echoes and Death. Backside? I will get chosen one day. Yes, you will. Everyone will get chosen one day. But it is not this day. Okay, here we go. Backside trailer number 1. Why is it called Backside? That's okay, TK. Okay, so it's a horror game. I will say these screenshots look definitely better than the video did. These look a lot better. The trailer was pretty good up until that last section. They were setting a pretty good stage. Someone knows how to make a trailer and set a mood and use cinematic shots and everything like that. Does this game look better than Rentable's Evil 7 Mine segment? Yes. It's called backside because you see it and then you turn your backside on it. What was the name of the song you played after finishing Resident Evil 7? I don't know. I just turned on Pandora. It might have been The Swing of Justice by Grammatic. Try that. The Swing of Justice by Grammatic. Anyway. So it's Russian. Backside, a horror game that pursue you for a long time until swallow you completely. Don't look to the past. Death is getting closer and closer. Better not to look back, forget. Another Slender? No. I don't know. Some of it looks okay, but they kind of blew the scare during the trailer. At least he admitted he's Russian. No, of course. I don't hate on people for bad translations. I hate on people when they make a game purely in English and then butcher the English, and that's the only language. If the only language in your game is broken something, there's no excuse at all. There are so many games out there where the only language is broken English or broken insert other language. That's a travesty. Everybody speaks a language, I hope, enough to not make it broken in your game. If you are not confident writing, get somebody else to do it or proofread it. That's all there is to it. But anyway, obviously Russian is the first language here. It's okay. See, here's the thing. It was presented very well until the last kind of gameplay thing, but there's a lot of environments going on here, and there's like cars and cities and stuff, so like I'm willing to give this a very, very wary pass, like a 50, just because I'll probably play it, given that I like playing scary games. So I'm gonna give it a 50, which is very generous, but I still think the trailer was pretty good. If they paid for votes, I don't think they. Well, there's 23. Wait, there's 23 pages of. Oh, they paid for vote. Oh my God, nice, voted nice. Oh, fuck you. Never mind. Sorry, no. It's Russian shovelware. It just got demoted from to Russian shovelware. This is hilarious. Look at this. Wow, nice, like, nice, wow, nice, awesome, like, nice, awesome, nice, seems good, nice. 23 pages of wow, nice, good, nice, nice, good, nice. No, it's trash. It went from a 50 to a 0 and a fuck you. No. Also, the developer's playing Mafia 3. Just saying. 23 pages of Russian shovelware. I was gonna give it a pass, and then I saw it was a scam. Cone too generous? No. We don't speak of that anymore. Nice. Okay. Let's move on to Heat Guardian. Oh boy. Also, thank you, Bleeding Bargus, for taking care of the links as always. This isn't bad at all. This is like a super edgy Hotline Miami. Heat Guardian. You know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It started off pretty generic, and I'm like, this could go either way, probably the wrong way. And then I was rather impressed. The shooting seems fun. The way the enemies die, it was very Hotline Miami. It looked pretty quick. The graphics were nice. All the bullet shells stayed on the ground, which was like kind of a nice touch. Yeah, I didn't mind the graphics. The lighting was nice. The fog of war, or like vision kind of... It's interesting. There's a couple of those top-down games, and some of them nail it, like Deadwood. I know Jerp played a lot of Deadwood. I played it once. Deadwood is an example of a game that nails that top-down, like, survival feel. But this is cool. Heat Guardian is an atmospheric and hardcore top-down shooter with the horror, stealth, and survival elements in a post-Soviet apocalypse. Cold destroyed most of Earth. Civilization destroyed. Remnants of humanity survive with great difficulty. Environment is hostile. Resources are limited and roam around aggressive mutants. Your task is to survive and find the legendary shelter behind the walls of which can be a normal life. I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt because these are Russian responses. I'm hoping this isn't Russian shovelware responses. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna look at that. Isn't Hotline Miami already super edgy? No. Hotline Miami is a different kind of edgy. Hotline Miami is 80s like synth, like that aesthetic. VHS, like, it's edgy in that sense. When I say this is edgy, I mean this is edgy as in it's like grim military shooter, like tough guy wearing gas mask holding like a rifle. Hotline Miami is cool, is like edgy as in like, you know, 80s VHS action movie, like edgy. So it's different. VHS, okay. I say VHS because it shut up, nerd. When I say VHS, you guys know what I'm talking about. It looks like a VHS is what he means. No, it's, you know, that feel when you pick up a VHS and you fucking, like, you feel the power of the 80s and 90s, like, surge through your body. No, I don't know. It just, anyway, different type of edginess. Anyway, I like this. This looks pretty cool. Pretty impressive. I'm gonna give it a yes. I'm gonna give it a... I don't think it's worth a 70. I'm gonna give it a 65. Which is surprisingly generous, given that I would never play this, ever. But it looks pretty good. So I gave it a 65, and a yes. What was that one top-down horror game where you had to hold up to buildings? That's Deadwood, it's called. Jerp did a ton. Jerp streamed that game for like a month. That game was not for me, but Jerp figured that game the fuck out, and it was cool. Yeah, there's Thai edgy and P veggie. Yeah, maybe. That's one way to look at it. Yeah, that game was Jerp's jam. That was a really fun set of streams to watch because, again, it's kind of like how Jerp gravitated to Don't Starve. And Don't Starve is the kind of game that just kind of frustrates me, and it's overwhelming, and there's so many different things to do and everything, whereas Jerp eats those games up. So, like, watching his Don't Starve playthrough and his Deadwood playthrough was like, Jerp, you're so underrated, it's hilarious. One day, Jerp, the world will know. Maybe it'll be For Honor, but one day Holy shit, people will find the magic of Jerp Does Games. Chat, if you haven't, click on Jerp's name, Jerp Does Games, and follow him. It's good. Just do it. He gets my stamp of approval. It's a different kind of stream, for sure. And he's got that golden radio voice. I'm a bad streamer. Shut up, Jerp. Jerp, if I was good, people would watch me. It doesn't work that way, Jerp. It doesn't work that way. There are thousands of streamers that are amazing and nobody knows. Just, you're going to get it. If you say you're bad, that means I have bad taste. And I definitely don't have bad taste. I have amazing taste. I have a full set of taste buds and they're functioning beautifully. So don't even. Anyway, the next thing is we're going to look at is Rangi VR. I'm going to call this Randy VR. Watch Dukel instead. He's a better streamer than me. I disagree. Dukel's a very good streamer as well, but no, Jerp, please. Please. You're so self-deprecating and you're going to be the best For Honor raid. You're going to be, I'm going to call it now, Jerp will be the best white For Honor Raider player. Raider main. I say you'll be the best white player because when Japan gets their hands on For Honor, we're all fucked. But you'll be the best white raider. That sounds weird. Let's move on. That's pretty narrow. I don't. There's a couple. There's a couple. This is cool. Whatever this is. Oh, I'm getting like motion sickness watching this video. Oh, that's cool. This isn't a VR tech demo. It's a puzzle game, but it's a tech demo usually implies no real style. It's just you're in a no. This is not a VR tech demo. It's a VR adventure game, but it has an aesthetic, a really strong aesthetic. The art was amazing, or the world. When I saw that big dude towering in the sky with the drums, I'm like, okay, boom. Also, this is fucking gorgeous. This painting, like I would put this on my wall. This is really nice. I like this a lot. Oh my god, please no. Okay, it doesn't look like it's like paid for reviews. Who does you ruin the credibility of everyone when you post this stupid shit. Get out of here with this. I found that simply nodding and bobbing my head in a little while watching VR videos helps erase the motion sickness. Oh, that makes sense. Rangi is a virtual reality adventure puzzle game exploring a vivid and colorful setting inspired by tribal art, ancient architecture, rhythmic music, and African landscapes. Solve cryptic puzzles, reconstruct ancient statues, navigate deadly platforms, and discover the joys of virtual flight while unraveling the enigmas of the insidious Matata. Cool. Yeah, this is a yes for sure. Not my jam. Oops, I almost clicked no. Jesus. Not my type of game. I generally avoid straight up puzzle adventure games because they're frustrating to me, but I know there's a huge fan base for that kind of thing. And this looks very good. It looks a bit like one-dimensional, like the puzzles all seemed a bit samey, but it looks good enough to get a pass for me. I'll give it give it a 65 as well. 65 is kind of my go-to where I'm like, it's Not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. When are you gonna play For Honor in VR? Yes, I'll dodge with just by moving my head. But yeah, no, this is cool. Definitely impressive for VR. Sweet. Oh god. Okay, guys, we got another horror game. This one's called
Turn Around.
Let's go. You must remember. Run. Oh shit. Suddenly, when you see it, it is so good to hear it. Survive at any cost? Oh my god, no. Really? That's what... But wait! No, hang on, wait a sec. Wait a sec. What is this? This is straight up like Unity generic forest shit. This is a horror whatever. Look at this grass. This is like photo-ish grass. But how come... Wait, how come the interiors were cartoony? Wait a sec, what? So there's this. Then we're in World of Warcraft or something. Not World of Warcraft, but Telltale? No. You can't mix those genres. You can't mix those genres. You can't give me this as your exterior. This like Skyrim looking fairly photo-ish lush forest. And then combine it with this. No, you can't. No. You can't do that. No. Also, the font is horrible and they're like weird zooming, but no. Nice. Voted nice. Nice. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Maybe the... Hang on, this is my favorite comment. Garbage shit. Garbage shit. No, this is... There's not enough here. Again, pure... Oh, here... Guys, remember I mentioned that earlier? Only language available is English. In the game Turnaround, you have to play for a man who lives in the woods away from civilization. Lovely and beautiful forest, which became his more than 20 years a second home. His hut was built in the heart of the forest. He has all the necessary conditions for a perfect life. Throughout a long life in the woods, he meets people, only animals that become his second family. What language do you speak? It's not English. It's not English. It's something. It could be Russian, it could be French, it could be Spanish, German. It's definitely not English first. It could be, it actually, oh. Oh my god, it's limed. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. No. Where's the, how do I see... Oh, Greenlight dev. Source, wait, where, here we go. Games, Greenlight items, 5. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Remember this? Remember the game that isn't a game? The game that isn't a game that can't. What do you like games? Probably 3D, AAA game, AAA games, MMORPG and others. And it happened that the game you hate, the not your game, will need to solve a lot of problems. English. Fuck right off out of my Steam Greenlight forever. You need to stop. You need to stop making games. You need to stop. This is a fuck no. See, chat, when you've done 600 or 700 Steam Greenlight reviews, you start to see trends and patterns and such. Fuck no. No, you don't sneak by limed. Anyway, this is no. I'm going to give this a 5 because I was a little bit... My brain was kind of like, what's behind me? And I didn't get to see, so they kept me on a cliffhanger. Geister was right about that when he said that there was some suspense. That's the only thing this game has going for it. So this is a fuck no. This is a fuck no, and it's a red flag because the developers involved have made garbage. It just shoveling trash onto Steam Greenlight and hoping that one of them makes them rich. It's not happening. It's not happening today. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is another horror game. Is that 3rd or 4th horror game tonight? I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice, super nice. Geez, yeah, not this one. Not when it comes to game design. Arson. Was that Santa? Wait, I'm trying to figure out that song. Hang on. Santa Claus. But it changes. It's like if Santa Claus, this fucking stupid Santa Claus song was also this shot. Oof. It's like if the Santa Claus song like changed a few notes, and I can't tell if that's trying to be, I don't know. Also, we got bits earlier. The old guy is B. Purak, but old, I don't know what that is. Anyway, this looks cool. What is this? Evil.
Hey everyone, my name is Tiki Tawano.
Okay, I can't watch someone's LP. Okay. Someone else is inside our home. Is it Santa? Oh, it is. It's Santa. Okay, it's a Christmas themed game. That makes sense. I was like, why is it playing a Christmas song? But why is he burning the house down? Arson is a stealth horror game about escaping from a deranged arsonist dressed as Santa. Will you be able to get out of the house alive or get burned by the arsonist's fire? Discover all 6 endings and find out 6 endings. You know what, chat? This is weird as fuck, but I kind of like it. It was a bit hard to see, but I can see the stealth aspect of it. It looks really cool. This looks cool. You know what? I actually like this a lot. This is a yes for sure. It's definitely got its own aesthetic and it's weird as fuck, but it looks, yeah, it looks very, like it's got some potential. Oh my god, the creepy, like, these must be like the minions or something? I don't know. Anyway, that gets a yes for me for sure. I want to give it... I can't quite give it a 70 because I didn't see enough to justify 70, but it's higher, it's better than the last few we've seen. So I'm going to give it a 69. Not because memes, and not because sexy times, but because I don't quite believe it's a 70, but it's close to like really piquing my interest. Ty, what's 100 out of 100 when it comes to Steam Greenlight? There's a few. We've probably seen about 10 perfect games. I'll show you an example of a perfect game. I'll show you guys an example of a perfect game. Because a lot of people ask me this. They're like, Ty must just be savage. They like a lot of them. They're like, Ty must just there must be no way to please Ty, but there is. I'll show you an example of a perfect 100. This is a perfect 100. Now, call me a bit biased. I really like beautiful pixel art games, but this is an example of like... I usually use Stone Story as an example. I'll use this one this time. I like this because this is how I would make a game. Oh shit, Peeve. Hi, Peeve. Someone asked what an example of a... I know I'm blocking a bunch of the screen, but someone asked what an example of a perfect 10 is. It takes a while before it gets going. Wait till you see the combat, guys. I know right now it's just like it's a dude in the woods chopping. This game is gonna be fucking amazing. Can't really see what he was chasing. I saw this before, yeah. I'm showing it as an example of like of what I consider to be a perfect looking game that I would want to play immediately. Also, I'm just in love with the pixel art animation. So that's, you know, that's an example. There's one other I could show you real quick. These are all so good. This one made me fucking just howl. This was so good. This, even though this is based on like a TV show or something from like the 80s, this is another like perfect 10 or close to it. It's your music guy.
I apologize to the
Bud and Spencer's, yeah. I'm not familiar with Bud and Spencer's. They're apparently like an 80s or 90s thing, or... But it's just like a silly side-scrolling beat-em-up. But wait till you see the animations. I want to play this so bad. Like, chat, this game has a soul. And I think that's why it's so good. Like, yeah, it's silly and it's weird and like the slapping and you're like, why is he slapping him in like a weird gimp suit? What's going on? What is happening? And like it's you know, the game looks like it looks like there's so many layers of different things happening. It's not just, you know, the most generic horror game, don't look behind you, ooh, spooky. Like there's so much going on here. And I think that's really what sets it apart from like other games. So that's 2 examples of pretty close to 100 out of 100. But again, they're rare. I think we've seen less than 2 pages worth of those games. We'll jump into this one. We have 5 more to go. Change the hair a bit, but you could legitimately make this Jerp Does Games, DreadedCone beat 'em up games, and I'd pay $100 for
that crazy kid from Vault 101.
Can I go back to the Barbarian game? Why? Because you didn't.
Hey man, keep
title?
being awesome.
Holy shit, Brimstone Reaper! Thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Oh man, go back to the what for, Geistra? You just wanted to see what it was called? It was called The Keeper. Is anyone able to grab the link for The Keeper for Geistra? I think that's why he's asking for me to go back. There was an enemy in that game that looked like this guy. Oh yeah, from Attack on Titan, the big like strip, like just muscle man, like no skin man. You know that's what humans look like without skin, right, Jerp? Or right, Geistra? He said Jerp, I don't know why. No, I agree. It looks just like that, Geistra. Maybe it was inspired. Geistra, are you aware that beneath your skin, you too look like the Titan or whatever that is? I'm not familiar with Attack on Titan, so I assume that's a Titan, maybe? And did you know that underneath your Titan, there's a Mr. Skeletal? So guys, don't be scared though. You can't run away from Mr. Skeletal. He's too deeply rooted. It's called the Colossal Titan. You fucking fuck. Okay, State of Mind. Learn anime? Yeah, I'm good. Interactive crime noir story. Easier to distinct them. I've done what you asked, so please, I need you to keep your end of the deal. Okay, so it's English. We are literally full of dog treats, so be nice to dogs. Yeah, exactly. Whoa. I didn't expect that. There's cutscenes? Is there anything else? Ugh. That's not enough though. There's not enough here. It showed a few locations. But like the text was really underwhelming, and it's just some music and some text. I don't know. State of Mind interactive crime noir story is a noir-themed visual novel set in the 30s and 50s Seattle. Okay, it's in English. Please note that this game is a visual novel, so please know that there are no intricate gameplay mechanics or mini-games features. It's a detective story we've put a lot of love into, with a throwback to your old choose-your-own-adventure books. Through multiple path chapters that give you the freedom to choose the direction of your story. Stats will dictate your possibilities. Okay. Cutscenes are present in between cases and acts to give a real film noir feel, while also being a diversion from the static images. There's a 5150 happening at Our Lady of Mount Virgin Church on 2800 South Massachusetts Street. Send full backup immediately. Visual novel with misspelled words. Yeah, that threw me off. At least it's not trying to be anything it isn't. There's a part here that really bugged me. What was it? Characters will feature different colors, making it easier to distinct them. I hate that. I hate that. Wait, Mr. Green. Jack. His name's Mr. Green, but he has a blue name. His name. That's that's frustrating. Jack Green has a blue name. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. The thing that got me was the scenes looked very nice. The cutscene was shockingly good. The cutscenes were surprisingly good. The graphic design is okay. It definitely fits the aesthetic. The writing was at least English. It doesn't try to be anything it isn't. I'm really on the fence, but I'm feeling generous. And I think I'm a bit intrigued. So I'm gonna give it a 50 and a yes. A big old garbage shit. No, I don't think it's a garbage shit. I think it's okay. And I think it's on to something. I think it can, you know, I wouldn't play it, but I think it's worthy of seeing where it goes from here. But it's cool if you guys say no. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's totally an opinion. Yeah. But I have nothing really else to say because there isn't a lot to the trailer to... Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Jack Spriggan. This... I'm interested. While the land of fable trembles. Is it VR? I think it's VR. Oh, that red screen. No. So here's the issue. If I were to make a game in VR where you climb a beanstalk, a la Jack and the Beanstalk, which I think is an amazing idea. It's one of those things where I kind of wish I had thought of it first. I'm not interested in developing for VR, but like, if we hadn't seen this, let's say I could go and steal this idea and murder the developers. And then someone approached me and was like, hey Ty, I want to give you a whole bunch of money for a cool idea. I'd say, for my VR game or whatever, I'd be like, make a game where you climb a fucking beanstalk as Jack or whatever, and boom. The problem here is that mega potential for like awesome vertigo, like Mirror's Edge feel of a game, and they fucking ruin it by presenting it as like there was a few scenes like this where you're kind of looking out over the landscape, but they didn't showcase that. You had a chance to show like what it, like an actual, like climbing up a beanstalk and looking down and you see the fucking ground and you're like, holy shit, this is so cool. Instead they had you fighting an unanimated spider block or something that looked worse than something from Minecraft. Now Minecraft is supposed to look the way it looks, but when you have a game like this where it's like photo of a moon is rising and everything, you can't fight a cartoon unanimated beetle or whatever and have it bounce away. It was sold so poorly that I have no faith that this will be anything other than, you know, a pretty low fidelity beanstalk climbing whatever. The part at the end with the giant was walking and stuff was like kind of bouncing on the table was interesting for sure. But the problem is there's a beanstalk is an unimaginable size, has grown overnight. Discover whatever waits at the top. Jack Friggin is a virtual reality game for the Vive and Oculus that lets you climb, leap, and swing up the surface of a gigantic beanstalk. Show us that. Show us that. Don't use all these establishing shots and the guy fighting a beetle that has no animation and then show the giant at the top or whatever. Just show us how cool it is. Like, some of this was cool, but now you're just showing, like... Don't show establishing shots for your whole trailer. And then, like, what is this? Look at this. No, it's so unfinished. There's no animations. It's such unfinished garbage. And look, one paragraph of nothing. Like, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about this game. Looks boring and broken. Yes, that's exactly it. It looks boring and broken. Downvoted. It is boring and broken. So it's a no. It gets a 15 out of 100. For fuck's sake. Stop. You know what's worse than what's a worse crime than developing a bad game? Here, the only thing worse than developing a bad game is developing a bad game with an amazing idea. Jack and the Beanstalk in VR is such a smart idea because, like, when I put on virtual reality, I want to face my fears. I want to be excited. And I don't really have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of falling to my death. And like when I used to do parkour and stuff, when I would get up to higher heights, like it would kind of make my heart race and just like, you know, it's an amazing feeling. It's an adrenaline rush for a lot of people. So like when I play VR, like I'm really excited to play, say, One Day Resident Evil in VR, the part where you're crawling through the thing and all the centipedes are falling on your face and like all these different things. And like such a good idea to make a beanstalk climbing game and then ruin it because some nobody who doesn't know how to develop games stole the idea and just rushed out a broken trash. And now, well, hopefully no one will ever see this game, and the next person who comes along can actually do it justice. But that's the only crime. The only crime worse than making a bad game is making a bad game and stealing an amazing idea from the rest of us. If you're going to make a bad game that's a bad idea and a bad execution, just bad, bad, bad. Don't make a bad game that's an amazing idea and everything else is trash and you ruin it. Anyway, Trail of Shadows. Let's go. I used to parkour, yes. That was like I did martial arts my whole life, and then I stopped and just did parkour, and it was fun. I did it for probably like 10 years. What the fuck? There's nothing here. And your game is just a mobile game that you're now putting on Steam because it probably didn't do very well on mobile. Mobile game. Good old Skull Trumpet, saving the day. $53, okay. Mind Blaster game, best app, see the app. What the fuck? Best app, see the app. Very bad. 1 star. Yeah, no, this is garbage. This is garbage. No, this is so bad. Where can I read more reviews? That's all they show? Come on, man. I want more. There's 56 fucking reviews. Show me more. Anyway, no, this is no. The art is okay. But the trailer showed nothing. Those are votes? Yeah, was that all the review? Okay. You can vote without leaving a review? Got an idea. Or I got that. Imagine an adventure unfolding in the depths of blurry memories and figures whose stories are lost beneath a deep web of tragedies. Imagine you are immerse yourself in a journey connecting the dots to form a mysterious picture whose stars run deeper. What does that mean? There's nothing. Okay, you haven't told us anything. Trail of Shadows is a point-and-click adventure game where your goal is to escape the mysterious structure you find yourself in. It is a game where it is very important to pay attention to every single detail on screen in order to uncover clues, blah, 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 blah. No. And it's if you aren't even gonna make a trailer for your PC version and you're just gonna port your mobile trailer onto Steam, I don't give a shit about your game any more than you give a shit about your game. So this is a no thanks. I'm gonna give it a 15. Nah, that's too savage. I'm gonna give it a 35 because I like the art. I actually enjoy the art quite a bit. But as a point-and-click adventure game, there's nothing compelling here at all. I see some puzzles and I see some scenes with fog. I see some, it's, just foggy everywhere, and that's all I got. No, fuck that guy. He's super banned. Okay, yeah, so let's move on. Alright, there's nothing to say about that. That's just garbo. Okay, Air Control. Here's the thing, guys. If you're going to do a point-and-click adventure game, that's a tough one. You need to show me something that's gonna hook me. You need to show me a story element, a character, some interaction, something that's gonna be like make me wake up. Because point and click adventure games are sleepy. I like them, and I've played them, but there's also a lot of really bad, really boring, really long, really tedious ones. So you really have to prove to me that your game stands out from the rest, and that one did not. That was just... Are you kidding me? Is this an air traffic controlling game? That takes place in a nightclub? Oh, those two planes exploded. What is fucking happening? This is so bad. I see. Oh my god. I understand the game, but holy shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this garbage? I will say, this is the first time I've ever seen an air traffic control simulation. I've never thought I would see a video game where we have this already. Wait. Worldwide #1 hit now on Steam. What? How is this a hit anywhere? On what planet is this a hit? Worldwide #1 hit. Worldwide for Southwestern Mongolia's Game Jam. Southwestern Mongolia's Village Game Jam runner-up. Holy shit, chat. I never... oh my god, I feel a bit starstruck that the Southwestern Mongolian Village Game Jam runner-up is on my computer screen. Oh wait, it's not anymore. No, it's not. Now we're looking at a copy, presumably third place, of the Southwestern Mongolian Village Game Jam. Fucking holy shit. Oh. Flight Control is published by Bandai Namco. This is so fucking bad. Air Control is a simple 2D top-down where the mission is to safely land all the incoming planes in just 3 moves. The game is pretty addictive. My game's pretty addictive, guys. Take my word for it. The game is pretty addictive and requires good coordination and timing to prevent air crashes. Air Control is already associated with a notoriously bad game. Oh, holy shit, this is a 5. This is a 5 out of 100 because it amused us. Tai is being very unfair to Southwestern Mongolia. They probably produce far better games than this garbage. You're right, you're right. You're not wrong. Mongolia has a thriving video game development scene. So I was wrong. I hear Antarctica is kind of getting their feet wet in the game development like forum. So perhaps that's where this comes from. It could if it's not southwestern Mongolia, it might be Antarctica. No, let's move on. This might be the last one, or there might be like one or two extra after. Holy shit, this already looks like a big garbage. Look at these. Look at this mobile. Where's the shop icon? Where can I buy these, and then can I buy these little sheriff badges for 99 cents for a pack of 5, or a pack of 15 for $1.50? Look at that deal. And then can I buy a basic revolver so that look, okay, hang on. We haven't even seen the game. We don't know if this is going to be a big garbage yet. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding? Okay, so whose shovelware is this? It says English. I refuse to believe this won't be broken English. When your town is overrun by the Walking Dead, there's only one thing left to do. Cut down wave after wave of zombies in this endless shooting adventure. Okay, so it is English. Death combines the timeless appeal of classic arcade game with stunning graphics you have to see to believe. Stunning graphics you have to see to believe. You again. Wait. It's private. Oh, it is right. Oh. Lucky boy motherfucker. Okay, just the developer for this game goes by Lucky Boy Motherfuckers, Tipagrib CSGO Casino.net, Tipagrib CS Money, Tipagrib Russian Gerbert Shield. I'm stealing Gerbert Shield for a Dark Souls character. When the DLC comes out for Dark Souls 3 and I get back into it and streaming it and like stuff, I am stealing Gerbert Shield. The one and only Gerbert Shield the second. It has to be the second because he's the first. Gerbert Shield is, consider it stolen. Russian Gary Tomagavik, Gary and Dentola Studios. One VAC ban. So he's a cheater, a Steam like a fucking CS:GO lottery fucking scammer or whatever, Russian, and he's making the most garbage shovelware, just trash garbage. Zero effort mobile port. Oh my god. You get a -5 because I wouldn't ever install anything on my computer that Gerbert, what was his name? Was it, he hasn't cheated in over a year though. What do you, so? What does that mean? What was it? Gerbert Shield. That's the one. Gerbert Shield. I wouldn't touch anything Gerbert Shield had to do with. No. Anyway, that's a fuck no. You get a -5 because you are one big red flag, and no. This didn't work for Digital Homicide. Why do you think spamming Greenlight with these games will work for you? Anyway. And that's that. No, guys, I know some people out there get nailed for cheating and you change and everything, but Gerbert Shield / CSGO Money Man Gary from CSGO Lotto, he hasn't changed. That is the slimiest game developer we've seen since who's that guy? Lolliot, are you still here? Maximilian fucking Scam Man. I can't remember. We've seen a lot of slimy game developers, and that's one of the slimiest. Holy shit. Top caster, there it is. Maximus Ripper. Bonozo apps, yeah. God damn it, Peeve. Anyway, that guy's slimy and red flaggy as fuck. Just stay away. Oh. Anyway, my friends, that was Steam Greenlight. It's 2 a.m. and my voice is gone. But we still have 888 viewers to send someone